late for Foodie Friday. Again, I know, but mostly because of schedule issues yesterday. But I do have some very yummy things to recommend if you have a local Safeway near you. Honestly, we got these accidentally because we thought they were apple turnovers, and they do look like apple. And then I noticed on the side after we got them home, pumpkin. Now, luckily, I love pumpkin, so I was like, dude, if you guys don't want them, I'll eat them. And everyone else was like, pumpkin. And so I was just like, well, shit, they're mine then. By the end of the day, I think they grew on everyone, because do you see how many are gone? Yeah, can we just appreciate that? For everyone else claiming, oh, that sounds so gross, yet they have zero issue eating them. Just throwing it out there. So, yeah, that. So anyway, I'm gonna get one of these out of here because it's a very interesting thing. I've never had pumpkin ones before yesterday. Whether or not we'll ever get it again, I'm not sure, given that this was kind of an accidental purchase, but that is okay. Sometimes the accidental purchases end up being the yummiest ones. So, I'm just gonna get myself one out of here. Close that sucker back up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. There was a dozen in there yesterday. I've only had one so far, so just saying. Just saying. Yeah, so this is what they look like. They're that sort of crisscrossy turnover, and again, at quick glance, they look like the apple ones until you look closely at the filling. And this is what made me look closer at the packaging, because I was like, you know, that doesn't look right for apple. It almost looks like pumpkin pie filling. Huh. And I opened up, I was like, that's definitely not apple. I started looking at the different sides and, oh shit, son, it's pumpkin. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to eat this for you guys and tell you what it's like, even though I already had one, so it's not really first impressions. It's just good. So, it's very, very chewy dough around it. Lots of flaky crust on the outside. A little bit of sugar on the top. And then the inside of it totally is pumpkin pie filling. And it's so good. However, in addition to pumpkin, though, I feel like there's a secondary flavor in here, too. And I'm not so sure if it's in the scent, or if it's in the taste, or both combining to give this effect. But I'm picking up on, like, caramel, straight up caramel in here, big time. And it's really good. It's not like a nasty caramel, it's really good. But I'm just like, wait, I was just, like, expecting pumpkin pie, but it's like, caramel pumpkin pie. Holy shit, this is amazing. Maybe that's what won everybody else over on them, when they realized it's like caramel and pumpkin. But, these aren't like filled solid up. Like you can see in there. But there's a lot of hollow space in there. But there is still a lot of filling nonetheless. It's just the pastry doing its crissy-crossy thing over itself. It's not directly down on the stuff because I guess it would mush into it and it would absorb into the dough and then there wouldn't really be that much filling, but they gave it some room, which makes it airier as you bite it in addition to not squishing down the filling. But it's really nice. I like it. And for being a completely accidental purchase, I think it's great. So yesterday I ended up with 2 pumpkin things instead of just one. Even though I thought I was only getting one. I'm trying not to be completely rude and gross, like talking with my mouth full, but the other thing I got. I may film this later today too and just put it up next week and have it ready to go, but other thing I got was Entenmann's donuts. Like, yes, the packaged ones, they're probably loaded with preservatives and shit, but the ones that are usually just like normal glazed ones in the box, they're pumpkin, and oh my god, you guys, they're so good. So yeah, I might have another one of those today and film it, because by next week they will be gone, and the odds of finding another box of those that close to Halloween, probably close to nil. So that's why I'm saying I'm probably going to film both of these today. So don't be surprised when you see this sweater again in the next one, and the same fucked up hair again in the next one, because yes, I filmed them both today. Most likely, if I do end up doing the other one today. But yeah, so there's that. I just thought I would let you guys know on that one. I also got some pumpkin spice Milanos, but I'm not going to do that today. In addition, like, for all the sugar I am ingesting, I don't need to eat the cookies too, in addition. I'll save those for another day, but they're really good too. But this, my goodness. The consistency of the filling is somewhere in between pumpkin pie filling and, like, I want to say pudding, but pudding is usually softer. Maybe like British pudding, though. British pudding is more solid. But, yeah, it's very interesting because the apple turnovers from Safeway, they usually have like a more liquidy, gooey innards in it with the apple bits in it, whereas this is a pretty solid consistency. I mean, it's not hard or crunchy or anything. It's still very soft and mushy, but it's just a very unique kind of a texture and an even more unique flavor and scent. Just, yeah, when you smell it, you don't even smell pumpkin, you smell caramel. I'm almost like, did they mislabel this? But the color is definitely pumpkin color. Now, interestingly, for being pumpkin filling, I don't think they added typical pumpkin spices to it, because I don't taste any nutmeg here. Don't really taste any cinnamon. Just that weird caramel in here that I'm like, that's different. I'm not complaining. I like it, but, okay, that's different. This is more like pumpkin and not pumpkin spice pumpkin, which, luckily for me, I like both. But I know there's a lot of people who hear just regular pumpkin and they're like, ugh, gross. And I'm like, well, bite me out. That's more for me then. But it's seriously so good. It's really sweet, but without being, like, too over-the-top sweet, you know? Which is always a danger when it comes to caramel. There's a fine line in between where it's really good caramel, and then just disgusting, gross caramel that feels like they're trying too hard and it's almost artificial at that point. This is, like, the good kind of caramel. Like, they actually caramelized something here to do this. So, anyway, I think that is about all I have to say on this one, so I'm gonna not eat the rest of it on camera, but I will be eating the rest of it off camera, because I don't think you guys want to sit here and watch me nom on food for ages. But yeah, so my rating on this one, 4 out of 5 rating. The only thing that would pop it up to a 5 would be if I were able to more predominantly taste the pumpkin instead of it tasting so strongly like caramel, which again, it's not a bad taste. I love it too. I just wish there was more of a pumpkin-y taste to it, given that it is marketed as pumpkin and not as caramel. But other than that, I have no complaints. This is really good. Total act of serendipity, because, like I said, I thought we were getting apple, because we usually get the apple kind. And yeah, to surprisingly find out it's pumpkin and have it be a good pumpkin, I'm very happy with this accidental purchase. So anyway, that's about all I have to say on this one. So anyway, as usual, if you like the video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. Have you ever had these? Would you try these if you haven't? Let me know down in the comments, as well as anything else you feel like leaving me. And until next time, bye!